Why can't I afford to buy a fucking house? Not a fucking house, not a house for fucking, but a house. Potty mouth. You know, I work my little titties off. I work full time. I've got a bit of a side hustle. I have a relatively healthy deposit, I would say. But yeah, I still can't afford to buy a property. I mean, I have considered selling photos of my feet to maybe stump up the extra funds, but my trotters are rancid, to be fair, so no one's going to want those. I just find it so unfair. I really do. And what hope is there for our little babes, you know? It's pretty bleak. And maybe some will say actually mortgage isn't the be all and end all and actually just rent. But I don't know. It just feels maybe harder than it was 20 years ago. Because I have had mortgages before. Then I got divorced. So that's why I'm in this situation. But yeah,
Sorry, I'm having a little bit of a rant here. Why the fuck is food shopping costing as much as it is? I've just been to Tesco's and we've just done our weekly food shop, and when I tell you, spending £114 is fucking diabolical. And the fact that I've spilt something here, I don't actually know what that is. It's probably Dr. Pepper, to be honest. But it just pisses me off. The fact that the cost of living is just going up and up and up. And then people wonder why people aren't able to put food in their fridge or put fuel in their car. It's actually not. We live like comfortably. And even for me and my partner, to have to pay over £100 for a week's food shopping is absolutely disgusting. We'd spent £37 before we'd even got to the meat section, the dry section. So you've got your veg, you've got your potatoes, you've got your carrots, you've got all that shit, and you've not even reached your pasta, your rice, your chicken, your beef. Like, what the actual fuck? And not to mention, freezer food is getting more expensive as well. So it's not even like you can buy more of that and less of that because it's so expensive. Oh.
I'm sick of this. Sick of the bills being too expensive. I'm sick of paying overpriced for every bit of meat that I buy in a bloody supermarket. Getting a few chicken breasts is costing me over £6. I can't believe this. I'm sure everyone else is going through these same problems, but this is a bit of a disgrace.
Can somebody please tell me why I'm paying different council tax banding compared to my next door neighbours? Because that doesn't make sense to me. What the fuck is going on with the economy in this country? What's happening? Because how are people affording to fucking live? That's all I want to know. If I were a single parent, I'd be absolutely screwed. Or if I had a child, this is why I don't have children, because I couldn't be able to fucking afford them. I've received a letter today stating I'm now paying council tax band C, but my next door neighbour on the left is paying, on this side, is paying band D, and my other next door neighbour on the right hand side is paying band B, and I'm paying band C. Like, what the fuck? That doesn't make sense to me whatsoever. And I live in a converted church. We're all in flats, and it's exactly the same building, but we're all being told that we're paying different council tax bandings. And it's like the council tax people don't have a fucking clue what they're doing over there. Please make it make sense. Like, any help would be appreciated, because right now I don't actually know what to do. And yeah, I do have single occupancy, but even then, it's still fucking expensive. And it was supposed to be band A. When I moved in 7 months ago, it was council tax band A, and everybody's been paying that for years. And then all of a sudden, they just decided a figure out of their arsehole that everybody else has to pay different bandings, even though that we're underneath the same roof. What the fuck is going on with this country? If I had enough money, I'd pack my bags and I would leave, and I would live in a different country, because this isn't a safe environment. Or it's not, like, nobody, how are people affording food? I don't understand. When are people going to wake up in the UK? And when are we going to fight back to the government? Because literally this is fucked. It's going to get to the point where everybody's robbing from the supermarkets because nobody can afford food. You're having people that are going to be homeless with women and children because they can't afford to pay the bills. What the fuck is going on, guys? Any help would be appreciated, though, if you could give some advice on how to sort this out. We have tried to contest it, but council tax are basically saying no.